Well, joining me now with a preview of this year's gala is Angela Johnson. She's a senior writer at The Root to talk about the theme, Superfine Tailoring Black Style. Angela, welcome.
Thanks for having me.
It's great to have you on the show. I know so many of our viewers, so many New Yorkers always look forward to the Met Gala. What can we expect this year?
Well, for fashion lovers, this is like our Super Bowl, so we're really excited, especially at The Root, because this year's theme is really focused in on black styles specifically, and we're interested in the dress code tailored for you, which seems like kind of a broad theme, and so we really can't wait to see how the stars interpret the theme this year.
Okay, so in terms of the detail, right, that goes into this and how much planning, what do you expect? And also, with the theme being tailoring for black men, how do you think women might interpret this as well?
Well, that's one of the things that we've had our eye on at The Root, and obviously, you know, we can't wait to see the usual suspects like Coleman Domingo, A$AP Rocky, Lewis Hamilton, guys who always dress their best in suits. But I'm really interested to see how some of the women, like Janelle Monáe, Doechii, who will be a new person we'll see hopefully on the red carpet this year, how they interpret tailoring and things like that. And so whether they'll wear pantsuits or whether they'll do tailoring with dresses and gowns and things like that. So that's one of the things I've got my eye on.
And going into this, the goal was to highlight black dandyism.
Yes.
What can you tell us about that?
So, I mean, for decades, centuries, black people have really used fashion as a way of self-expression. I mean, if you go back to the Harlem Renaissance and some of the writers and artists and how they've used suiting, I mean, going to church, you know, we talk about your Sunday best, so hats and suits and dresses have always been a form of self-expression. And so I think that some of the stars will really knock it out of the park this year.
What are you going to be doing during the Met Gala this year?
I'm going to have my eye on, I have a list of people that I really can't wait to see. I think the fact that A$AP Rocky is one of the co-chairs this year means we hopefully will get a bonus Rihanna sighting, so I can't wait to see what she'll be wearing this year. Always love Cardi B, you know, folks like that. And so I'll just have a big bowl of popcorn and it'll just be, you know, like I said, it's our Super Bowl for fashion lovers for sure.
And this event historically kicks off an exhibit that then does play at the Met Museum.
Yes.
So the tie there, what more can you share about that?
So usually the dress code definitely has to do with the exhibit. So the gala raises money for the Costume Institute's exhibit. So I think that the fact that they are focusing on tailoring, it kind of ties into the theme of the exhibit at the Met Gala. So I highly recommend folks that are in New York City to check out the exhibit as well, because it'll really give kind of a history of black fashion and black dandyism.
Lastly, quickly, Angela, before I have to let you go, how do you think that this year's particular theme stands out when we look at the Met Galas and their various themes over the years?
Well, I think, you know, for us at The Root, we really had our eye on, you know, stars of color, which, you know, definitely we always see some of the usual suspects, like we talk about Cardi B there as well, but I think that this really gives an opportunity for stars of color, particularly black men and women, to really showcase, you know, their personalities and their unique style on the red carpet and stand out.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it. I know our
too.
viewers are as well. Angela, maybe you'll have to join us afterward as well.
Absolutely.
For a recap of the event. That's Angela Johnson. She's a senior writer at The Root. Thank you.
Thank you.